What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. And in this one, we have 10 celebs you forgot were actually British. I can't wait to dive in because it do be celebs that are so good at putting on an American accent in TV or movies that you truly do like forget that they're British. And it's crazy when I hear their actual accents. I'm like, bro, like that's crazy that they mastered the American accent so well. But we're going to dive in. Before we do, if you guys happen to enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you like to become a member of the channel, which, I mean, it's really cool becoming a member. Like, be the first. You can be the first member. All you got to do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. See what we got.
There are some super talented actors out there who are so good at faking accents that we completely forgot where they came from in the first place.
I'm telling you.
So today we're calling out 10 celebs you probably forgot were British thanks to their mad dialect skills right here on Listed. Putting on a believable accent is incredibly hard, which is why we've got to give it up to the actors on this list who make it look so easy that we actually forgot they're British. Let's start off the list with everyone's favorite sarcastic doctor known as House, Hugh Laurie.
I'm a diagnostician. Find out what's wrong with people and I fix it.
Hugh has been a staple of the American television screen since 2004, thanks to his 8 seasons playing Dr. Gregory House. So it's really not our fault that we totally forgot he's originally from England.
Now I understand your confusion.
Honestly, if I'd only watched House and never seen him in an interview, I would have never known. Next on our list, A-list hot.
I haven't seen House, so I'm not 100% familiar with Hugh Laurie. I've seen him in other things. Don't get it wrong. I have seen him in other things. I'm not as familiar with Hugh Laurie. Andrew Garfield is. I know Tom Holland is British. Andrew Garfield? I feel like maybe I did.
Andrew Garfield is such a chameleon when it comes to his film roles that we instantly bought him as an adorable American high school student / superhero in Spider-Man.
I feel like I got community service.
And since Andrew has done a number of non-British roles throughout his career, including performances in 2010's The Social Network and this year's Oscar-nominated Hacksaw Ridge, it's only when he's on the red carpet that we're reminded of his UK roots.
I just glazed over the Wikipedia page and hoped that I wouldn't disappoint millions and millions of fans.
Nah, this is insane, bro. This is, Brits, y'all just can't be mastering these American accents like this easy. Like, it's just easy for y'all at this point. And we don't have really Americans that can master that British accent for real, so it ain't.
In fact, Andrew was actually born in Los Angeles, California, but since his family moved back to England when he was just 3 years old, he still counts as 100% British in our books. Next up, Hugh Dancy had us completely fooled with his spot-on American accent while playing Will Graham on NBC's Hannibal.
People looking at plumbers, steam fitters, tool workers.
But it turns out Hugh was born and bred in a city called Staffordshire, England.
I don't know.
Before he had his breakout American role on Hannibal, he charmed audiences using his native British dialect in films like Confessions of a Shopaholic and one of my favorite films, Ella Enchanted.
Well, Ella or Frau, you're the first maiden I've met who hasn't swooned at the sight of me.
Lucky for Hugh, he's just as dreamy no matter what accent he's using. Moving on, it might blow your mind to find out that The Walking Dead star Andrew Lincoln is also a native Brit.
No way.
You told us to get ready to fight.
No way, no way, no way.
I didn't listen.
That's right, guys.
British,
Rick is
bro.
actually from England, and you might remember that if you go and rewatch Love Actually, where Andrew plays Mark, a guy madly in love with his best friend's wife, played by Keira Knightley.
Don't show it around too much. It needs a bit of editing.
It's not your fault you forgot he was
Rick. Walking Dead, Rick. You're not telling me he's British right now. Are you? Nah, that one's insane. Okay, that's the first one that literally no idea he was British.
In that movie, considering his most famous scene is one where he doesn't say anything. Next on our list is the ever so lovely Carey Mulligan, who beat out dozens of A-list American actresses to play one of the most iconic characters in American literature.
Was all this made entirely from your own imagination?
Before Carey played the stylish and sophisticated Daisy Buchanan in The Great Gatsby, she mastered her American accent in films like Shame and Drive. One listen to her posh and elegant British accent, however, and you'll be amazed at her incredible range as an actress.
It's sort of more like audience participation in theatre than I'm used to.
I just want to...
They have such like big British accents. Like such British that you open your mouth completely, and the fact that they can switch that is
bottle up her voice, turn into a cologne, and just wear it, you know? No? Okay. Well, in that case, let's just move on to our next celeb on this list, Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy doesn't surprise me.
I will break you.
Why did I not know that he was Bane? I legitimately, that's more surprising to me than the fact that he's British. I'm not surprised that he's British. That doesn't shock me one bit. But the fact that he's Bane literally just blew my mind because I never knew. I feel very stupid. I feel absolutely
stupid. He's one of those actors who becomes completely immersed in his roles, and he's also portrayed not one, but two characters whose faces are covered by masks, including Bane from The Dark Knight Rises and Mad Max Fury Road.
The options and opportunities that came along this year were an unprecedented privilege and opportunity.
Tom is so talented at putting on accents and character voices that we'll probably periodically forget that he's British for the remainder of his career.
I knew Tom.
The next crazy talented Brit on our list is Christian Bale, who has such a long and varied resume that it's not so surprising that we all forgot he's originally from Wales.
Tell me where the trigger is. Then you have my permission to die.
Christian has played all kinds of American roles throughout his career, from Batman to American Psycho to American Hustler, which is probably why it's genuinely surprising to hear his Welsh accent in interviews.
What could it be? What's the best it could be? What really interests us about it?
I gotta say, I think I prefer...
What the fuck? No. Bro, y'all are taking all the actors I would have never imagined, and y'all are telling me that they're British, bro. Christian Bale is... That Welsh accent, I didn't even sound right coming out of his mouth. It didn't sound right because I was so used to... He's out of the Batmans that I've grown up watching. Not all that existed, but that I've personally grown up watching. He's definitely been my favorite Batman. And the fact that he's British is literally breaking news.
His Welsh accent to whatever that Batman voice was. Next up, hunky Daniel Sharman, aka Isaac from MTV's Teen Wolf, is so hot in everything he does that it's almost a crime that he's secretly English as well.
Our stupid teenager pretending to be a man.
If you fell in love with Daniel in Teen Wolf, prepare to have your mind blown because he's even more attractive with his OG British accent.
I'd started to dream in American when I was
that accent fits
I had to do it for a long period of time.
Bro,
seriously, no.
That literally just fits him perfectly. Absolutely perfectly.
No one should be allowed to be that good looking and talented and have a hot British accent at the same time. Moving down the list, Sam Palladio pulls off an impressive country accent and singing voice for his role in Nashville.
I haven't seen Nashville.
Sam was born in Kent, England, but he said that swapping his posh vocals for a southern drawl has been one of his favorite aspects of working on the show.
It's a really exciting challenge, and like I said, I love working accents and background of kind of Tennessee Williams plays and things like that.
And last but not least, thanks to Rosamund Pike's incredible performance in David Fincher's Gone Girl, we forgot she was a proper British lady and not a psycho American housewife.
I write personality quizzes for magazines.
Rosamund originally hails from London, and one listen to her sophisticated and charming British accent will tell you that she put in work for that Gone Girl role.
But yes, it was the happiest professional experience of my life.
Her character in Gone Girl might not have seemed so scary had she kept the British accent. Just kidding. That was absolutely terrifying. All right, guys, now
she was in a Netflix show that just dropped. I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of those like mysteries where you got to figure out who did it. That's where I remember her from.
To know which of these actors had you completely fooled by their perfect American accent, sound off in the comments, and after that, click right over here to check out celebs who got discovered in weird ways. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Listed, and be sure to subscribe. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you guys next time.
That was cool. There were like 2 or 3 on there that were literally like blew my mind, and I was like, that's breaking news. There's no way. Like, when I hear him speaking a British accent, it don't even sound right because I hear him speaking this accent for so long, and it's thoroughly shocking. I still say the one that shocked me the most is Christian Bale. There was something about him speaking with that Welsh accent that was my brain was like, no, that don't sound right, but that is right. So that's all we got. Let me know. I'm sure none of these are shocking to you guys. I'm sure you guys all do all of these. So let me know some more that I might not know that are British that you guys can surprise me with. that's all we have. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, get a video a thumbs up, check out the next one. See you guys next time.